OU entered Saturday's road game at Missouri as the betting favorite, needing one win to reach bowl eligibility. What looked like a magical Sooner win turned into heartbreak moments later. TJ Eckert has more.
Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, where for about 56 minutes of game time, this was the most lackluster college football game I think I've ever been to. But the Final Four got crazier than anything really that I've ever seen. And much like the rest of the season for the Oklahoma Sooners, it did not go their way in the end. The last 3:18 of game time saw 4 touchdowns, including a halfback pass TD and 2 defensive scores. The last, a Jackson Arnold fumble that went for a scoop and score for MIZZOU. The 4th OU fumble on the night, and the Sooners fall 30-23, their most heartbreaking loss of the season and maybe of Brent Venables' tenure.
It feels so bad for our players. And they have done everything that we've asked them to do and fought their butts off to put us in a position to win the game here tonight.
It hurt, man. It just, I feel like we fought our tails off the entire game and just it didn't go our way. And it's tough. It's a tough pill to swallow. It's painful. It hurts. But at the end of the day, there's only one way you can go from there. You just got to try and get better every day.
Aside from the game-tying drive in the 4th, the Sooner offense struggled once again. Arnold going 15-24 for just 74 yards passing, barely more than punter Luke Elzinga and tailback Taylor Tatum, who combined for 61 on 2 trick plays.
It blows, it sucks. That could have happened at any time, and it happened at the worst possible time. But I just got to be better. Things don't go your way sometimes. It's how it is. Just got to keep your head up and keep on going throughout the game.
After former Sooner Theo Weiss tied the game on his 2nd TD catch with just over a minute to go, the Sooners, in hindsight, could have just played for OT. Venables said that, of course, wasn't in their plan.
We've really felt that we could take the ball down the field and have a chance. We've been good. Our 2-minute all year has been really good, and we really felt like Zach could kick it around 62, 63 yards. And so, with the time that we had on the clock, that's what we wanted to do.
Couple quick notes. The Sooner defense dominant basically all night, but they did allow MIZZOU to go 11-19 on 3rd down, including a number of 3rd and longs in that 4th quarter that proved decisive. And back to the offense. In 6 SEC games, this unit has just 7 touchdowns. The main reason Venables' team sits at 5-5 and in serious danger of missing a bowl and perhaps finishing with a losing record. For now, here in Columbia with the Sooners, I'm TJ Eckert reporting.
With a 38-13 loss at TCU, Oklahoma State will finish with a losing record for the first time since 2005. The Cowboys are 0-7 in Big 12 play. Mike Gundy is typically as open and honest as anyone in sports, but did not want to discuss last week's controversial comments or the 18-year bowl streak.
I just rather talk football only, nothing outside of football. Defensively, again, just in my mind, we didn't get off the field on 3rd down. In the first half, they're 6 of 10 on 3rd downs, and we didn't get off the field on 3rd down. They hit us on some big throws. We were in decent coverage. We didn't get hands up, and we didn't contest the throws. On offense, we didn't have any balance because we were erratic in our throwing game, and we didn't do a good job of converting in the running game.
The silver lining of this season is Brennan Presley. The senior receiver broke Rashawn Wood's OSU receiving record Saturday night. He also became one of 4 Cowboys to accumulate 5,000 all-purpose yards, joining an exclusive list of OSU legends.
The 5,000 yards is Barry Sanders, Thurman Thomas, as 2 NFL Hall of Famers, and Terry Miller finished 2nd in the Heisman voting, and then him. To be the all-time leading receiver and 5,000 total yards, the guy should be an All-American. I mean, it is what it is. I don't say that a lot about players, but he's special.
I grew up in Oklahoma, so I grew up an OSU fan. So just hearing those names, you always visualize just kind of making plays or I guess being mentioned with those people over not a game, but I guess a career. It means a lot to me, and once again, it's probably something I'll think about later because I mean, the name of the game is to win the games, and it's to go out there and just play with your team and stuff like that. It's not the individual accolades or what you can accomplish along the way. You think about that stuff after the season.
Did he just break that? And that's fire. Like I said, that's great. I was happy for him, And he probably, y'all talked to him already? He probably didn't want to talk too much about it, but I mean, he's a great player. He deserves it all.
Both the Sooners and Cowboys have this week off to lick their wounds before the final 2 weeks of the regular season. I'm Colby Daniels, and that's a look at sports.